Yo, what's good? Welcome to Can't Speak Truth, and we decided to do a quick test, real quick, see how the stream gonna work out. Um, of course, I'm here with Miss June and Mr. Tone, and they kind of shy. They don't want to say what's up today for some
Yo,
reason.
yo, 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 what up, good peoples? What's going on? My bad, my fault. I was just trying to make sure we are live.
Yeah,
Hello,
I
world.
appreciate you for that. Yeah, so yeah, anybody that watched the last Can't Speak Truth, we had some audio issues on the first joint and the second joint. And the third draw, this is the third draw, this draw night. But we go chop it up real quick. We gonna have a quick topic, and we was just talking. We was like, damn, just to do the test, make sure the live stream running good, everything Gucci. What can we talk about? And
hmm
I figured we talk about, can money buy happiness? And
hmm
I'm a touch base on this first. Money definitely buy happiness. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Cause notice when a person is broke, they angry and they down and they not happy. But even when you give them money, they whole attitude change. They change real quick. Like people switch up real quick when they got bread. You know what I mean? And of course, I get the saying money can't buy happiness. Like you're not gonna meet the perfect woman probably if you got millions or blah blah blah. But listen, money buy fucking happiness. Cause people definitely happy when they got money. Yeah, Biggie said more money, more problems. But tell me one person that
Yeah,
don't want more money.
yeah, because and then when they get it, it's one of those things. If you don't know how to, money is great, but if you don't know how to manage that motherfucker, that shit could be your worst motherfucking enemy.
Facts.
And that's why people say, "Oh, the money is the root of all evil." No, it's the root of evil too when you don't know how to use the motherfucker. It's a tool.
Well, yeah,
Feel
people
me?
come out the woodwork. Cousin, what up, cousin? You remember? I'm your uncle's, sister's, niece's, best friend's, neighbor's, cousin, mother's uncle.
Right. I
No, I
raised
don't
you
know
when you
you.
was a kid. Remember that?
I don't
When I gave
remember
you
that.
$25 for your school trip. The fuck out of here! I don't know what the fuck you
When you
talking
got
about.
$45 for a school trip, that was a lot of money
Mm-mm.
back then, bro.
I said $25.
I
You
got
know,
$5 was expected to come back with something. They'd be like, here's $5. Like, what'd you get? Something to eat. Something barely got
Bag,
some chicken fingers for like 450. Back
bag,
then, we talking like early 2000s. Big shit.
bag.
June, what you think about money buying happiness?
I mean, y'all had y'all say, I really don't think money buys happiness. I feel like it causes more problems. Like you said, money is good in certain situations, but I feel like it can be the root of all evil sometimes.
Uh,
Also, the more money you have, like it's just, I believe the same. More money, more problems. But I also, think that more money, people get big heads. They think that they better than somebody. But the moment that money gone, where the fuck you at? Now you want to go, reach your hand to other people. Like I don't think money solves everything. Like you can have billions of dollars
mm,
and have a miserable ass home. Like nobody would know it unless they sit up in the house with you. You can come outside and put on their fucking front. Like, like all these millionaires, these TV stars and celebrities, like I watch all that stuff. Like they not
Well,
really happy. Like why you think so many people getting divorced? Like it ain't even about the money.
all
well,
right, let me.
that's something. Go ahead. My bad, T.
Now you good. You gonna remember what you said? Because I'm gonna forget
Yeah.
anyways, probably. All right. I'm gonna touch on one thing you said. People change, and I learned this not being rich. When when you at a different level, it's not that you change. You just realize there's certain people you can't bring with you to that level. There's certain
Hey.
people that
Oh,
are not, they don't have the mentality you have, because when you get money, your mentality changes and
come on, doctor.
you start realizing, you be like, all right, you know, this person cool as hell, and I really fuck with this person, but they don't want to do nothing for themselves. So then when you start eliminating them from your circle, right, what happens is they be like, oh, he changed, he got a couple. No, that ain't the case. It's just, I'm sorry, bro. We not at the same level, and you still my boy, and if you hit me up, I'll probably help you out to the best of my ability. But like, you already know that it's not gonna solve anything. Like if you teach a dog to sit and the dog 8 years old and that dog still ain't sitting, I don't know what to tell you. That dog don't speak English. You feel me?
See,
Like,
you need
Did
some,
you say
you need to
C?
speak.
yeah, he said
See,
C. He said
see,
C.
that's what the dog understand. He'd understand that fucking yes, he understood C.
C.
Thanks. That tone gonna come out. You gonna be like, que lo que, que lo que.
¿Qué, qué lo que pasó?
No, but that's real shit though. Like, and you realize that, like, and again, it. I can imagine now, like, if I was to be rich, or let's say this podcast take off, because like I said, bro, we y'all, I fuck with y'all heavy, and we gonna be in this together. But if it take off, I already know off the top of my head certain people that are not gonna be in my circle anymore, and it's not personal. It's just, damn, if you can't do for you, and I can't help you if you can't do for yourself. Cause
Facts,
you
man.
can motivate people to want to do things, but like Tone said last time, that don't mean they gonna do it.
Facts,
I
because
mean, yeah, I
I'm,
understand.
I'm,
Like, but if you take off, if you got a business, I'm sorry to cut you off, bro.
You good?
But if you
yeah,
got a business, like, and you like your own entrepreneur, like this, that, and that, your money, that's the money you made. So if you come rich off of your earnings, that's cool. Like you said,
Thanks.
that's not the issue. I mean, and then like you said, certain people, if you come up and you see somebody that just like, oh, I wish I could do this, do that, like you could, but you not. So I understand some people ain't gonna be able to come with you when you on your come up. But
Exactly.
it's just that if you make your money off of what makes you happy, like that's cool. But I'm just saying, like, people that, win the lottery or got these little big ass names behind them, like, I feel like they miserable, to be honest. And not even just TV stars, really. So like actually people in real life. It could be people that we know that we think is just happy as hell because they got the jobs they wanted, they got the cars, this, that, and the third. But are y'all really happy?
See,
gonna say
That's
this
why I
real
go
say
quick.
ahead,
sometimes
Tone.
money can't buy happiness.
I agree with you. I understand. I understand where you coming from, sis. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in Cali and I seen it, and I was like, yo, I don't want to be rich. I got scared as fuck because I saw the shit that it comes with it. And Cali is different. Motherfuckers is laughing in your face, everybody smiling and hee hee ha ha, and all along it's a potential plan behind it. It's not just no, it's not like that. You know what I mean? It's a potential plan behind. So it's like it's one of those things like when you got the money, you get scared. Some people get scared, and they For me, I know
And
that's me. For me, they're like, yo, it's just too much because a lot of people rely on you. A lot of people want something from you because you got it. Even if you won and hit the lotto, now you got it. So now you owe everybody. You don't owe nobody shit. It don't work like that in life.
Hell no.
Everybody,
Yeah.
every dog got their motherfucking day. And
mhm.
and and this is why I feel like this. When you in your situation, just know that though. You in your situation. If you fuck it all up and you blow it all, whatever the case may be, on some dumb shit, you didn't invest right, you didn't do nothing smart with it. That's on you. It's an experience on that person. It's not, you know.
Correct.
That's why, you know what I mean. That's why it's like one of those things. Like I don't you don't give credit to everybody and say, "Oh, is this a no?" Because like everybody's a part of your life, but you don't owe everybody all your fucking no. All you can do is be a better. You be an example. You help people when they need, or, when they, if they need it, of course. I mean, you fuck with them. You look out, of course. That's not a big deal. It's not nothing. When it comes down to it, though, you can't carry. It's a
Yep.
difference between helping and carrying.
Right,
It's
Preach.
right.
not
And
about carrying.
some people expect you to carry them, like especially if you up on your game, like you get up in your on your game and stuff like that. Oh, remember
Right.
this, that, and third. Like, don't put that shit on me now. Like, don't do that.
Exactly.
That's what people
Exactly.
think though. That's why I said like I don't like having money like that. Like I'm okay with the money that I got.
You're
But if I was
afraid.
to win the lottery, like ain't nobody gonna fucking know because
See?
I don't need you coming out the woodworks talking about, oh
Oh,
remember when I did
oh,
this, that, and
See?
oh!
third.
You done
Like
June
See?
done changed.
See?
June done changed. We got a
See?
big
See?
head, and that's the rumor. That's you hit the
That's
nail
the
on the head. That's the rumor
I
they
know
hit
that's
you
what I'm
with.
just saying. Like I don't like I'm not saying that I want to be a millionaire. Like I'm just saying if it was to happen, like I'm not gonna tell everybody because then that's when everybody start coming out the fucking woodworks. Like you owe them something. Like no the fuck I
But
don't. Like
see,
Well, first off, you got to have a plan for money because money is like this. Money is a tool. If you don't got a plan for it, it will use you,
like the
and
person
you
that
will
goes
see
and buys a $25 million house with $26 million in lottery winnings and then can't pay the taxes the next year.
exactly
Eh,
stupid shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like Come on, man. Like you got to make smart investments. You got to diversify your portfolio. You can't just fucking put all your eggs in one fucking bag. You got to figure out other ways to keep making. Now you got money. Money don't get sick like people get sick. You gonna get sick and tired, but money can keep working for your ass if
all
you know
day.
how to use it.
You could leave money in the bank and it get money.
But not, yeah, you can leave some money in the bank, but I wouldn't leave my money in the bank no
I'm
more.
saying
Hell
though,
no.
you can collect off of
Fuck that.
interest in generally. In reality, you can collect off of interest.
Yeah, if you get
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you got $1 million in the bank, yeah, you can live off the interest. $60,000 a year, you should be able to live off of that.
If you know how to manage your money though, and that's
That's
why
the
I
thing.
say,
That's the
like, at the
thing. You
end of
have
the
to know how to manage it.
is yeah, but see, that's the thing. All right, let's say I became a millionaire, right? I'm telling you right now, if I became a millionaire, yes, I'm gonna buy some fly shit. Now I don't need $1 million home. I don't need that. Just give me a $300,000 house with a farm, and my next neighbor about a mile and a half away. I'll buy a fire truck, a police car, and I got my own guns. I
You
I'll
about to go
I'll do
down
my
south.
own law enforcement.
You about to
Yeah.
go down south,
Nah,
nigga.
you could get something dope like that in PA. It's not gonna be, yeah, I mean, in the city, but you could
Man,
get something
you
like that
gonna
in
be
PA.
you about to go down to Pittsburgh, nigga. Fuck you
No,
talking
no,
about?
you could go out. You could go out towards like Lancaster. You could go up towards like
Yeah, in the
near the
country.
Poconos and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Yeah.
I got nothing but I'm close to country than shit than the city,
You don't
and
know
I
what
would
you are no
literally
more.
buy.
You Jamaican
I
one
do
day,
know where
now
I'm
you
at. No,
country.
I'm saying, listen
I'm
to
just,
me. I'm saying I'm closer to the country than the city. So
Right.
if it was me, like I would want to buy some fucking land too. Like I want shit. I'm tired of I'm tired of being with neighbors. Like I want my own fucking space. Like I just told my husband today, like, somebody got to move first. They got to move, but we got to move. I'm getting irritated, and I only been here for 3 fucking years. But that's a whole nother topic. But like you said, if I got money like that, like yeah, I can do something like that, and not be extreme with it. I don't have to buy no $400,000 or $500,000 house. My house is only 250,000, and I can get another little house for like 300
mm,
max, 350 probably, and be fucking fine with that. It ain't
See, I'm
about like the shit.
so
Like it ain't. I'm not a
I'm
money
materialist.
trying to
buys
make
happiness though.
I'm trying to make money make. Then this is I would let money work for me so you can enjoy time. And this is where now, hold on. I'm gonna sum this up real quick and why I agree that money does buy happiness. Because if you use money well, then you can buy time. Time is something you just don't get like that. This is what creates unhappiness when you don't have time to do shit. You see what I'm saying? When
Facts.
you're stressed down because you got everything else to do. I mean, y'all got to go to work. You got to do. You can't enjoy life. But when you got time because your money is working for you, now what's there not to be happy about?
Not at all. If you making $2,000 $3,000 a fucking day, and you out on vacation and shit out in Saint Martin, or you in the Dominican, or you in Puerto Rico, or you in, I don't know about going to Mexico right now. They killing us over there. They fucking, I ain't going over
No,
there.
you get sick as a motherfucker.
But
Go over that
that
bitch
shit
on
can happen
purpose.
anywhere. But like, and, and I tell you, if let's say one day the three of us actually meet in real life, and we can go out to like fucking, let's say we go to Japan together for some awkward ass reason, right?
Right.
When you come back and you tell people, yo, I just came back from Japan, or I just came back from uh Abu Dhabi or some shit like that, they gonna silently hate on you, cause
Yeah.
the more you try to share your experience with them, they be like, oh, they think they better than me. They think they better than me.
Exactly. I hear that shit. You know what? When customers do that, and the customers will tell me a lot of times, yeah, man, black brother from Philly. You know what I mean, yeah, man, I just came back from Indonesia. It's a spot over there. You know what I mean? It's lit. You know what I mean? Me and wifey went over there. It's like, you know what I mean? Every walk around, the third thing, all kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, for me, it was always fuel. It's not hate. I take that as yo. If you can do that shit, nigga, I could do it.
Hmm.
You feel me? That's just how I look at shit. It ain't like that. It's never hate. It's like, yo, that's encouragement to me.
And but see, people
It's,
don't know how to look at it like that no more. Not everybody
that's
looks at it that way. Like, did you ever have? And I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably even got them there. But you ever had the person or the neighbor or the friend that when you get something, they want to go buy it? If you get your kid a new toy, they want to go get their kid the new toy. If you go and you do something in your house and paint your house, they want to paint their house now.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's cool if I inspire you, but don't try to be like me, because you can never be me. I can never be like
Exactly.
you, Tone. I can't be like June, obviously.
I don't.
I
But
mean,
see,
but
the difference is
Clearly,
I don't. I don't be.
clearly,
I I really just don't worry about the next person and what the fuck they doing. I'm too focused on my shit.
Facts.
And I say that not to sound like, yo, you an asshole, you fucked up, you don't care about people. No, it's not. I don't think life has afforded you to fucking worry about somebody else's shit.
And that's the thing. Why the fuck are you worrying about other people's stuff? Like, yeah, you be happy for with what you got.
What you
If
got?
y'all say money buy y'all happiness, that's what I'm saying. Be happy with that. Don't try to take your fucking, don't be like, oh, you gonna paint your house. Well, I'm thinking about painting mine. You wasn't thinking about it painting like 2 minutes ago. You just know, you just said that because I said that. Like,
Yeah.
come on, like, be happy. Like, be happy within yourself. Be happy with what you have. Like,
What's
don't
going
try
on
to
with
be
your
like other people. And that's why I think people coming like with the money situation, because they got the money, they want to keep doing this, they want to do that. Like,
But
you
see,
have your own fucking
mm,
mindset. If I said I was gonna do this first, don't turn around and say, "Oh, well, we thought about doing that too." No, you haven't. No, you have not. You
and
just
see,
thought about it just when I said it.
that's where money. That's where the topic comes into play, where money actually does buy happiness, because, like, you don't. And we're not talking trillions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? We talking about if right now you was given a substantial amount of money that, all right, I can't give you a number, but let's say hypothetically, right? You get $300,000 a year for the rest of your life. If you can't survive off that, you a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but if you don't, the truth of the matter is, man,
But
I'm
I'm
gonna say
talking
this
no
shit.
work, no work.
Yeah,
You
but
just
it's
gonna
real.
get $300,000 a year for the rest of your life. You
If
can't
you got three
survive off
hundred
that.
thousand dollars, if you got $300,000 one time, most people don't know what the fuck to do with that.
Nah, they
I
go buy
promise you.
a two hundred
If
thousand dollar car.
Or
because
a
never
house.
had, because they never had money before, and if you never had it, you don't know what to really do with it. It's like you use it like it's like it's gonna go somewhere. Because it's like, look, I heard this from this motivational speaker, Patrick Bet David. He's a
Uh,
you probably heard him on YouTube.
I probably
Um,
seen them switching through stuff.
Valuetain, yeah, Valuetainment. I shout out to him. I mean, I watched him, but for real, he was talking. He's like, man, look, the truth of the matter is, when it comes down to money, money is like a woman, and it needs to be. You gotta, you know what I mean? It's like it needs to be romance. It needs to be attracted to you. If it's not attracted to you, it don't stay with you. It goes
Facts.
right through you. That's it. You just lose it. You're like, damn, I don't, I can't keep money because it's not. You don't know how to attract it. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta know how to use it. Use it well. It likes to be used well, not just played with and bullshit. It don't like
You
that.
got to
It
remember, it
don't.
don't last forever.
It don't last forever. But if you know how to use it well, you can keep making money. Is supposed to multiply. Again, like I said, it's like being with it's like that relationship type thing. It's like it multiplies
It's
if you
like
know what to do with it.
it's basically like we was talking about the other day, where I'd rather be the bull with the Wranglers and the $100 kicks and a fucking Walmart polo than be the bull with the $200 shirt, the $300 jeans, the $400 sneakers, and getting off the SEPTA bus.
Right.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
mean, anybody don't know what the
That
SEPTA
part.
bus is? That's the Philly bus. You know what I mean? But
Right.
but like that's where you don't got your priorities right. And I'll never forget one time, right? When I went to take pilot lessons as a youngin', I seen this boy at the bus stop, right?
Hmm.
And he had on some thick ass sneakers, and he was looking bummy. And I had said something to somebody about it, and they was like, "That's why he's doing what he's doing right now, cause he taking he's making a sacrifice to basically uphold his future. That boy probably a pilot right now for a major airline and shit. So he followed his dream. He sacrificed in the beginning, and he followed his dream. And I feel like that's what kids don't do right now. They don't sacrifice in the beginning. They don't want to sacrifice nothing. They just want to get it. And then when it's time to sacrifice, they don't know how to sacrifice shit. And then
Well,
that's
they
where they
don't really
lose
want
money.
it. They don't want it really, cause see, when you want it, you go for it. Look, there's a thing. Oh, they say the secret to success is, like the secret to attract. It's one of those laws of attraction, right?
Mm.
It's really like this. Whatever you really want, if you really want that shit, you're gonna do it. Like when I was young, I was skinnier, and I was like, you know what I mean, frail and shit. I wanted to get bigger, and I put work into that. So when I was up into like, I mean, my 20s and shit, I still had a six pack. My was like, damn. My was like, damn. How the fuck you still? You don't even work out. because I put the work in early. That's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to be fit. I wanted to be in shape. I wanted to look a certain. You know what I mean? So you put the work into doing so. Just like everything else. If you really want to do it, you'll put the work into doing so. The truth of the matter is when we say these kids nowadays, they don't want to do shit. These kids nowadays, they don't want to do shit. Because there's nobody around influencing them. Everybody out working. Everybody out grinding and doing what they got to do just to survive. And the streets and the streets is definitely not doing shit. The internet is even worse. It just said, hey, you can just make videos and you know what I'm saying?
And be a millionaire.
And be a millionaire.
You
Like
know, but
motherfuckers
see,
looking
that's where a lot of these,
halfway.
that's where a lot of rappers are coming from now, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why I can't. And I say this maybe as an old head or whatever the case might be, but I can't
Facts.
listen to half of this music now, bro. You know how many
Facts. I do.
songs I skip through in a playlist that somebody else got on Spotify?
Telling.
I skip through
Telling.
at least 80% of them songs, bro. I'd rather listen to
Bullshit.
some fucking country music than hear some of the rap shit I hear right now.
Ain't
Telling
nothing
you.
wrong with that because I sure listen to country music.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't.
not
I don't
saying
listen
I
to the new
don't. I
stuff.
do. I do.
Yeah, like
But I'm just saying,
I
like
don't.
that's how bad it is. Like in a
Yeah,
sense
I
of
don't
like
listen
it
to this
don't
new
hit
stuff.
you. Rap
It
music used
don't.
to hit you. You be like, oh shit. Yeah, I mean, and now a lot of the rap music off topic and shit, but a lot of the rap music is really just like it's violent. It's always been violent. That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's like, all right, if back then music was about love and taking care, and some of it was more like it would be violent, but it wouldn't be like shooting people. It would still be like in a certain format, pretty much, you know. And it's
Right.
cool. Don't get me wrong. I get it because I still listen to rap bars. I listen to shit that people say, and even some of the new shit I listen to, and I'm like, all right, that's pretty dope. But it's like at the end of the day, like if you really listen to every song that's coming out, they all sound the same.
Yeah.
They just using different syllables and different words. This is really all the same shit. Boy got murked. He murking them back. He got the bricks. He got the cars. Way to go, bro. Like,
Facts.
not on no hate and shit. Hey, if you made it like that, you made it like that. Right, man, shout out to you, bro. Man, respect. You feel me? But it's like,
Most don't, man. Most ain't even living that life at all, man.
but that's where
Go
you
to Holly.
see. That's where you see the generation and that's in their generation is just like failing because of that, bro. Everybody want to act hard, but as soon as you put the cuffs on and they in jail, now granted, some of
Mm,
them still stay hard, but like, come on, ain't nobody happy in jail.
nah.
Ain't nobody happy in jail, bro. Nobody
No
really
one
want
in
to be
jail.
there, bro.
Ain't nobody want no. I mean, unless you want boy pussy. Excuse me, my bad.
It don't
That's
matter,
an,
bro.
excuse
It's
me.
not even just that, bro.
I
Is
mean, who want to be locked down and told what to do when to eat? You know, when you can shit, when you can piss, when you can. Nah, man, ain't no money in jail for $1.25 a day.
dollar
Not
twenty
even.
five a day, bro. That's you rich.
Yeah,
You rich. If you ain't
that's
got nobody
crazy.
giving you money on your books, at $1.25 a day, you rich.
That's it though. That's the whole.
Making
That's
like
like
$30
crazy.
a month. Tax free or not tax free?
Facts.
Hell yeah, they taxing your ass. Uncle
Alright, so you
Sam
making
tax
like $25 a week, a month.
a month, nigga. That's it. You tax. Uncle Sam getting a part of every goddamn thing.
That's a cheat sheet for every week in the month.
Telling you, that's
Maybe a
crazy.
drink.
Maybe a dream.
But I mean, is that's why I keep saying money buys. Like in my opinion, money does buy happiness, man. And it is how you manage your happiness and how you manage your money, of course. You know what I'm
I
Money
saying?
guess
gives you
and that's
options.
the point I'm missing. I guess, like you said, it's just how you manage it. Because, like I see, sometimes money can't buy happiness. But like you said, maybe it works for people. But like you said, maybe the main focus is how you manage it. Maybe that's how you stay happy.
But
That's
there's
it.
also
But it's not. It's not that. Money is not the problem. Like the truth of the matter is, money is not what gives you happiness. Money gives you options, so you don't
To
gotta
be
be
happy,
sad. No, it gives you
right?
options so you won't be sad and miserable. It doesn't give you happiness. I'm not saying it gives you happiness. It gives you options, which is not gonna give you happiness. It keeps you from being sad.
That's happiness.
No,
That's
no, it's
happiness, bro.
no, because you could have it keeps you from being sad in certain situations. Like if like damn, I can't afford to pay for my kids medicine or some situation is going on with my, you know what I mean? Things like that that you necessarily need it for that you need to take care of. Yeah, you got the funds to do that, but what happens if you don't like we said about we talked about managing, like, because there's other things that creates unhappiness besides money, like relationships, like health, like then there's all that's all management, managing everything, and that's the things that because like if you get sick, are you gonna be fucking happy? And you got $1 million, are you gonna be fucking happy?
Hell yeah.
And you sick as fuck, like you can't. There's no cure for your shit. You could fucking die in no time.
That's
You
fine.
still,
So
go-
I'm
you
finna spend my
You know,
money. That's what I'm
no,
gonna
I ain't spending my money. You know why I was,
man,
you know why I would still be happy? Cause I still
because you
got to
can leave
leave
your
my
kids.
kids. Yep,
I know, but
yep.
see,
And
one
that's
of the
why
things,
that's remember. It's not what happens in the time frame. Is what happens at the end. Is really and
and
I
look,
agree
see
with you on
another,
hold on. I
another
agree with you on one thing.
mhm,
Sometimes if kids are in money, they get in bad situations. That the
right.
money don't buy nothing at that point. They could do life in jail. If they commit a murder just because you got money, don't mean you getting them out. That's not
exactly,
guaranteed. Even with a great fucking lawyer, you're not getting them out guaranteed. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So I get what you're
right.
saying, but in the long run, any real family person, mom, dad, if you know you left your kids enough to be stable, because mind you, you could leave money and it could fuck up the whole family. That's
Yeah,
possible too.
I really like see on some real shit. I'm seeing it differently these day and age. Is to try to instill something different in my kids. I'd rather teach them how to fish. Of course, I want to lead them set up right. That's what life insurance policy is for.
Facts.
But of course, I'm gonna lead them set up right. But in the same breath, um,
You
it's
want
not
them to
about
catch
that.
their own
I want
fish.
I want them to learn how to sustain in life on their own. If you ain't miss if you don't know how to do that, you missing the whole motherfucking point.
Correct.
I ain't doing my damn job as a dad. My job as a dad is to teach you so you can fish on your motherfucking own. You can teach your kids how to fish on their own, and that's teaching generational blessings. Not that's what birds do.
That's
Teach you how
managing.
to fly on your fucking own, how to
That's it.
manage on your own, and now you on your own. You can teach your kids to do the same. It's not about none of that other shit. It's just that's it. It's just that fucking simple. When you put it in, money is not it. Money is just is a tool that we use. And if they don't know how to use it, you're gonna fuck it up anyway.
Without that tool, either way, you can't survive. And I don't get me. I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree with you
But with
100%.
it, with it, you could put yourself in a worse situation just because you have it. When
That's
you
you
don't know
could.
how to use it. But if you don't know how to use it, again, like I said, it's a tool. If you don't know how to use it, you're gonna fucking hit your goddamn finger. You're gonna damn near. It's like having an axe. An axe is a good damn tool to have, but I damn near chopped my finger off.
Yeah, but that's the game of life.
But see,
That's the
who's
game of
trying to
life.
lose a fucking finger?
But
But you,
that's the game of
but
life. You could lose a finger just walking down the street. You could lose a finger in a car accident. You could lose a finger in so many situations.
I know, but
That's the
you
game of
intentionally.
life.
But the thing is, if you don't, here's the thing. If I don't, the game of life is not to just be swing and miss or swing and take a chance at it. No, let me learn how to swing so I can take a shot at it. That's how you're supposed to play the game, not just swing and miss. Because that's what the fuck you gonna do if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Learn how to swing so you can take a shot at it.
Oh, of course. You gotta fail to be successful.
But you got to learn. So along the process of learning is called researching. That's the thing that we want to skip to. You just talked about that earlier. Like this generation now, they want to just go past and you're not gonna get there like that. It don't fucking work like that. You gotta go through this shit so you know how to maneuver. If you don't know how to, it's like being. If God blessed you with $1 billion right now, you wouldn't know what to do with it because it's like what I'm saying. Is I
That's a
ain't in a
lie.
position.
I know what to do with it. That's a lie. I buy so many airplanes. It's not even funny.
And yeah, you
I
get
buy.
to court.
Yo, I got that 747. Holla at me. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And that joint only like 365 million. So you could still have
yeah,
money left
I,
over. But
I
but
hear
see,
you.
I wouldn't do that. That's not what I would do. Obviously. what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
I know, but it's just one of those things. Like I said before, those it's a tool.
it's all
It's got,
management though. That's the
and it's
thing
a
is
plan.
management.
Having a plan for it.
You give me all
Having a
right, not
plan
to
for the
cut you off,
money.
but you give me $1 billion right now, right? That don't make my kids rich kids. Y'all not getting $400 sneakers because I'm a billionaire now. Y'all ain't getting none of that. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you one thing. There are certain things that if I wanted them in life, I'm gonna enjoy them. Like if you give me $1 million, I'm gonna go get a Toyota Supra, a '94. I don't care if it costs $60,000. I'm gonna get one or two things that are materialistic, but they're gonna be things that, like for example, when I was a young bull, I'll never forget this. Right, I had a rental, and I was coming up the block. Right, and I wasn't a young bull. I was already in my 20s and shit, but low 20s. Man, I was probably like 22,
Mm.
23. And I had this rental, and boy on the block was like, "Man, you'll never had nothing like that." He's like, "I'm just playing." I was like, "No, you're not." I was like, "That's how you
Mm-hmm.
feel. I got you. Say less." And and what I got now is better than what the fuck I had as that rental. Right? You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But
Right, right, right,
it wasn't cause of him that I did it. It was for me
right.
that I did it. Like, all right, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and it wasn't necessary to prove anybody wrong. But it was I'm gonna
Exactly.
prove you wrong to myself.
Oh shit. Oh man, hold on. Shit.
I already know he dropped it. He fucking dropped it. That's the same
I
sound I made
did.
yesterday. He was like, "You dropped it. I already know the sound." He dropped it. What you dropped the Dutch, man? Horrible, bro. You
Nah, nah,
dropped
nah,
the
nah, nah.
Dutch.
Mm-mm.
But no,
You mean
real good.
What you saying?
But real shit. I mean, we can. It's a 50-50 on can money buy happiness.
No, it
It's,
can't buy happiness. It's a tool, though. It's just how it's one of those things. It can buy happiness sometimes. I like it can buy good times. It's not happiness. How about that?
so basically, like you don't use a hammer to put a screw in the wall.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go. You got it.
I got it.
You got it. Hey.
Stupid ass, man.
Y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we get down this shit.
Nah.
Put that joint
But I
in
mean,
there.
I get y'all point of view though. But I'm just saying, like in certain situations, I just think my personal opinion, like money don't always buy happiness unless you know how to manage it, like you said. That was
And
just
this
my point of view.
and it's managing everything though. So it's like managing health, managing relationships, managing like your own personal mental,
Right.
um, managing
Health.
your own spiritual, all those things. So that way you can be an all around better person. Because if you're not okay in a certain areas, it doesn't matter. Money can't. And the only thing you can do is pay a therapist to help your ass with that.
Facts.
Pay some professional help to
Ah,
help
who
you
the
with
fuck
those
need a
areas.
favor? I don't want to hear that shit. Hold
Man,
up.
see, no, wait,
We about to disagree like a
that's another
motherfucker right now.
that's another conversation right
That
now,
don't.
right there. We
Well,
about to
you
get
already
into,
opened
but
up the can of worms, so we might as well fucking eat them. All right, listen.
all right.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
So you don't believe in therapy?
Hell no. Hell
See,
no. Cause you just talking to somebody.
that's what's keeping niggas sick right there,
That's
because you
what we
don't
doing
believe.
right now. We
No,
talking.
but see, it's not professional. See, sometimes people don't get down. People bullshit enough. They just tell enough. But when you got somebody professional that can help get to the core of your shit, and you can look at that shit and talk about it, and not just talk about the surface of bullshit to make it. You know what I mean? Because most of us we talk about other people's problems, so we don't have to deal with our own shit. We don't talk about our shit like that.
What?
That's why niggas need therapists.
Nah. You don't
Because
need.
you don't
Cause
really talk about your shit.
if you
If you
can't
want to
get
be
into
better
your,
all around,
if you can't fix yourself, and you need to have somebody else fix a way you feel or an emotion,
they don't
to me
fix it though. They
that they
help you
don't
to
they
fix it
yeah
because
they help
it's
you to fix it, right? But
you gotta do the work. It's just they help you to see what you don't see on your own. Like sometimes the truth of the matter is people say that, but a lot of people don't like to do it because we're all flawed. We're all flawed like a motherfucker. If you were perfect, we'd be in a different circumstance.
all right, so I'm not to get personal with it, right? But all right, I was gonna ask you, have you ever been in therapy? Have you ever had a therapist?
Oh yeah, when I was a kid.
All right, right. So
And
I've
that wasn't by choice, but I mean, as an adult, I haven't, but that's something I'm looking into because I believe that is,
I have
I,
as
I
an
believe
adult.
that I believe it's something good. It's good. I think it's something that is necessary to deal with certain things, like
for
the truth
certain
of the matter.
situations I might agree.
We
I've had a
talk.
therapist. I've
You
had a
could talk
therapist
to
in my
people.
adult years.
You've had a therapist. So how was your experience with having a
Without
therapist?
giving like, I mean, you can share whatever you feel is
Whatever you
necessary to
feel, but
share.
you don't gotta go too deep. But how was your experience? That's what I'm just trying to. Was it
My
helpful?
experience, it was actually helpful because I didn't really have nobody else to turn to. So it
Mm,
was like I was not just hurting myself, I was hurting other people around me. So it's like, they try to give me their input and everything. They was just like, I'm listening, but at the same time, like I'm not feeling it from them.
Mm,
I needed professional help because I was in a dark time. Like nobody could get me out. Even I was trying to lift myself up, but it was days where I was just like, I couldn't do it. So
understood.
certain situations when it comes to me, my personal life, like, and I mean, I'm not afraid to share this, like being adopted, that's been having a hold on my life for the longest. So, it was just about the upbringing, the hold that my biological mother has had on me, and I don't even know this woman, so it was just like, I needed to learn how to let that go because it was like I was holding on to it and it was just eating me alive. So I needed professional help to literally come out of that dark stage that I was on. That's the only counseling that I've ever had.
And that's why I switched up before you said something. I was like, you know what? In certain situations, I would agree, because there's certain things like right now, if you talk to me about it, I can sympathize, but I can't understand you and I can't relate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
mm,
definitely can't. You know what I'm saying? And in some situations, maybe the therapist can't relate, but they're taught how to relate and how to understand their situation. You feel me? So I
mm,
can agree with that. We can agree to disagree on that. But like in a situation like mine, I'm gonna say where I've had dark times, but it wasn't because of uh what people wouldn't consider like bad situations. It would be a bad situations, but it wasn't. And I keep it a beam with you. In my situation, it was more praying that helped me. Yeah, I mean, and look, really,
yeah.
because I was a straight atheist, bro. I said, and there's no such thing as an atheist, because I'll never forget a priest told me, when everybody's in pain, the first person they cry to is God. Even
Yeah.
if they
Yeah.
say, "Oh my God, this pain hurts," they're still crying to God. They scream God's name
Mm,
as soon as they need help. Um,
mm,
but overall, you know what I'm saying? I started praying, and shit just started falling in place. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the best Christian or Catholic or whatever you want to call the religions and all that, but um, I know that I'm better than where I was, and that's because I started looking into myself. I basically, when I started praying, I started speaking to myself, and I started calming myself down in certain situations that could have been otherwise really hectic. You know what I'm saying? Or even like, I could share this because nothing happened, but like one time somebody pissed me off and shit, and I knew where they stood, and I was sitting in front of their crib with two ratchets. And then my brain started thinking, it was like, yo, if there's kids in that house, you're not gonna live with that. And I was like, yeah.
So you was ready to go to war.
It wasn't war. It was a horrible reaction. Is what it was. Realistically, it was a stupid, childish reaction. Is really what I would call it now as an adult.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but if I would have made that bad choice, I would be living a different life right now. Maybe it would have been better. It would have been bad still, but maybe I wouldn't even be here right now. Like nobody knows how that's gonna turn out, and I'm glad I didn't find out. And that night I remember my grandma told me something. She said it's better for them to say that so and so ran from there than so and so died there. And that's kind of what stuck with me in dark situations and shit. And besides the prayer, it was that. You know what I'm saying? So I agree to disagree when it comes to the therapy. Me personally, though, like right now, whether even though it's not, this is therapy. But that's only because
no,
now we kind of chop it up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
this is like a therapy on its own in the sense of like when we do truck sim together and we just talking shit. It
facts,
becomes a
facts.
therapy. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and
Definitely.
and and Cuzzo, I'm sure you could agree that and maybe I'm wrong, and let me know if I'm wrong, but maybe this has been a therapy, just like the three of us doing this podcast and chopping it up and shit could be a therapy on its own in your situations.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. It has been. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. Like
I'll
that's
send
why
you the bill.
I get that's why I get on anytime y'all say, where you at? Get on. We on this, we on that. Like, I don't have a problem because it does. It helps me with a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of people don't
Deep
really know
throat.
what you go through.
Facts. That's real
You know?
shit.
A
And
lot of
you
people
don't
don't
ever
know
know.
what you actually deal with. And yeah, and I don't know if y'all going through something. So I mean it's there like you said, it's therapeutic. Like when we get on here, we don't worry about nothing else that's going on. We play
You-
the games, we sit here talk shit to each other like
no. I'm gonna be an
that's
asshole real quick.
therapeutic.
I'm gonna be an asshole, cause you got
You
the
know you
people that
not.
want you to know that they have a problem. They quick to tell you, yeah. Hold up. they they quick to tell you like, yo, I haven't been having a great day, and it's just like, all right.
So listen to this fool.
I sympathize sometimes, you feel me? But at the same time, I'll never forget in the one
Oh
I
my
think it's The
god.
Sopranos where he go up to the cop and he's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he's like, the cop is like, "Hey, my mother's been feeling sick," and then he's like, "Hey, I got my own fucking problems." Like sometimes you gotta put yourself too. You gotta put yourself first, and you gotta be like, "Listen, I hear you, bro." And you might be having issues, or I hear you, sis. You might be having issues, but guess what? I got problems I'm not telling you about right now that I need to deal with. I can't help you with your fucking problems when I haven't resolved my fucking problems yet.
Yeah.
That's a big fact now. Like you can't. Like that's just a fact. Like, you can't help nobody when you're going through your own situations. That's why I say sometimes that therapy shit is necessary. So you don't, you know what I mean? Because some people can't really. They're not equipped to help you with what you got going on. You know, like
That's
shit.
right.
You
That's
talking to
right.
the wrong motherfucker. You don't know what the
All
fuck.
right,
They don't know how to deal with that situation.
And
let's
that
ro-
that's
let,
why I
go
went to
ahead.
therapy. That's why I got a counselor because it's like you, like Tone said, you tell people you they listen to you, but they not gonna help you. You talking to the wrong person, and that's where it came into my mind. Like, and it wasn't just me. Like my best friend, my husband, they encouraged me when I told them I wanted to see a counselor because I'm telling you, like I was in some dark ass times, and it was just like I never hurt myself, never hurt my children, never had that thought across my mind. Well, I did when I was younger, but in my adult ages, it was just more so of am I a good mother? Am I a good wife? Like it was just like things that were just hitting me, and it was just like times where I would just like disappear from the world. Like me and my son would be okay, but I wouldn't talk to nobody for like days at a time, and people would like be worried. Like, and it was even with my husband. Like I wasn't mad at him or nothing. It's just that I completely shut out the world. I would text my husband, but I wouldn't talk because I'm like I keep talking to him. I'm like, I know he just try to help me, but it was like I needed the professional help. And after that time, when I like just went completely silent for like almost a week, that's when my best friend, my husband, like I told them that I was going to see a therapist, and they was like 100% behind me, and they told me like, go ahead, do it. So
Can
I
I
got
be
the
can
professional
I
help
be
that I
funny?
needed.
Or I'm not
When are you
allowed to
not
be
funny? Go
funny.
ahead.
Cause you talking serious right now, so I want to be. I don't want to be like a real asshole. I don't mind being an
Oh my
asshole,
God,
but
come on,
it's too
we
late. I missed the.
cool.
I
Like
missed the moment. I missed the moment.
we damn near family. Go ahead. I am not
All
finna take it
right,
personal.
all right, cool. Cause I know your husband must be like, "Thank God, Lord, let her go, let her go," cause you get on my fucking nerves. They was like, "Yup, you could go. I take you in the morning.
No,
I
but that's
pick
the
you up."
thing. Like I'm surprised. Like I'm glad that I have him. Like
Facts,
it's
yeah, yeah. You
this
got
year
the support.
alone makes 15 years. Like people don't really notice.
That's what's
Like me
up.
and my husband,
Congrats.
we've been together for 15 years. Married, it'll be 9 years of marriage. So I really thank him. Like, cause he stood behind me in my darkest days. Like, yeah, and people. A lot of people in relationship they don't know how to handle it. I have anxiety. I have anxiety attacks here and there. Like I've learned how to manage it. So my husband used to always. I guess it used to scare him because he didn't know how to handle it at the time. But
You need to smoke
I've
weed.
I've got the control.
Hell
I don't know
yeah.
what I did.
You need
I
to
found a
smoke
way.
weed.
I do. I do at times.
Oh, all
I do.
right.
Absolutely.
That
I'm
should
not gonna
help with
say I
that
don't.
anxiety.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Shit, we grown.
We just
I
found
do
out
it.
all this damn time. I just found out sometimes. Sometimes
It's
all
not.
this damn time.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do. I do. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Sometimes,
hold that back. Shit.
once in a while, I definitely say,
Yeah, I definitely do. If I need a break, like, my kids asleep, I go outside in the backyard and shit. I just fucking sit and think. But yeah, it
You
helps.
should go
But I've
outside to
learned
the
how to manage
backyard
it.
with like 10 balls and just throw them in your neighbor's yard and just walk over,
And
walk over, knock on their door at like 1 or 2 in the morning, be like, "Hey yo, I threw my balls in your yard. Can you get them for me?" And they be like, "It's 10 balls back here." Like, yeah, I need all 10 of them back, please.
hey, yo, you stupid.
Man, like, and that shit gives me like that's why I'm like I really want to smoke something too for real because I'm like they stress me. I like these damn kids ain't got no filth. Like, huh, this is kind of on subject, but off subject, but it's just like they, like I said, they just walk their ass in people backyards over my lawn like they own the fucking place. So they got mad because, and I found out today they was a ball in my backyard. I guess they didn't want to come knock on my door because I got a lock on my gate now. So you can't just walk your ass freely in my backyard no more. They left the ball in my backyard. I was like, I just tossed it over the fence politely earlier
She'll
today.
throw it back.
Yeah, cause they didn't want to come get. I guess they knew they can't come in my backyard no more because it's locked. So
Facts.
I guess they were just gonna wait to see if I was gonna throw the ball over there or come get it later on today. But I'm like, no, like yeah, it's a lot of shit that gets my blood boiling. But no, on a serious note, like I said, like I've learned how to manage myself. Like stuff that give me anxiety, I've learned how to control it. I don't smoke weed all the time, every day. You know, it's not a I don't have an issue with that. It's just that did help me calm down. Like I didn't want to be medicated for anxiety. If I can control it, don't dose me up. Don't put me on meds because I don't want to get like hooked on shit like that. I
Meds
hate
kill
being hooked on
people.
medicine. Exactly. I hate being hooked
It
on
make
meds.
them it make
So
them stupid. Like when you put people on too many meds, they literally switch up on you. Their whole character change, their personality change, um, or they just start having, I forget what it's called, but they just start really thinking they sicker than they really are, and then they put themselves in like a worse situation and shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I don't know, man. That's why I always said, man. And I might change my mind one day, but like DNR me. Don't resuscitate my ass.
I agree with that. I said the same thing, bro. I knew you was gonna say that. I said the same thing. Too.
Yeah,
That part
real
I
shit.
agree.
DNR me. Don't resuscitate. Do not resuscitate because even though I mean I got kids and shit, it's like what like I don't want to be a burden to my kids. I come back and I'm a fucking veggie. You know what I'm saying? Or you brain dead and you can't function.
that,
You can't do
that's the
nothing.
thing. That's the thing. Like that's why I can agree with you. Like if it's something serious like that, you gonna tell me I'm brain dead, baby. Let me go. Don't. I'm not. Cause for what? I don't know them. What's the point of holding on? Like yeah, baby, let me go. I'm done. I'm already gone. To be honest, my brain is gone. So like yeah, no, I'll be the same way, baby. Let me go. My time is clearly up. So don't resuscitate me.
Yeah, I got no kind of memory, and I don't know who you are. I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
if I don't know my
Yeah,
kids, my husband, like and like T said, I really don't. I don't want to be a burden on nobody. Like I want my kids to be able to live their life. Like they don't need to be stuck around just holding on to me. Like what the? I don't know these people. Like it ain't gonna come back because you brain dead.
I want
It's
you to
not gonna come
miss
back.
me, not miss me. And you really got to think about what I just said.
yeah,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
miss me,
yeah.
don't miss me. Period.
That's how my dad was. That's how my dad was. My dad died. He was he was glad. I'm pretty sure he was glad to be gone because he didn't want to be missed like that. Like, damn, I want you to miss how I was when I was normal.
Facts.
Nah, don't miss me because you like you nah miss me when I don't want you to miss me when miss me when I was normal. I want you to have that fucking memory of me when I was fucked up. Mm-mm,
That's
Exactly,
it.
bro.
That's it.
mm-mm,
Exactly, man.
mm-mm,
But
mm-mm.
this was a good test, man. The real pod,
Yeah,
or this was a real podcast because
It
we
pretty
ended
much
up having
was.
more than one conversation, and it's been an hour long. It was supposed to be like 15 minutes, but we
it
always
was.
talk that shit. Once we start, we can't stop. Um, like a fucking. Do you call it a bag or a box of Pringles? What the fuck do you call that? A tube of Pringles? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Oh yeah,
They
it's
say
like
a bag
Pringles.
or a box.
Is it a bag, a box, or a tube? What
I
what
think
the
it's
hell are
two.
Pringles?
I don't
No,
know. It's just Pringles.
Because it's not a
it's,
can. That's not a can. You can't tell me that's a damn can.
It's a
nah,
soda can.
it is a can.
It
It
is
is
a
a can.
can. If you
It
think
is a
about it,
can. A
it's
can of
a can.
A can of Pringles.
Can of
Can of Pringles.
Pringles.
You can
It's
get a can of
I'm
Pringles.
overthinking
definitely
it.
in a
I'm
can.
overthinking it.
Yeah, you
It's
overthinking the shit
definitely
out of
a can.
that.
Big thanks, yo. Nah,
Hey,
but
yo.
real rap, yo, it was dope. And anybody that watched, man, I hope you enjoyed. Uh, the real podcast or the podcast is gonna be Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as people say. Um, but yeah, man, check it out 9 o'clock Sunday, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. So this T, June, and Tone, TJT, we out.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Deuces.
you already.
y'all
No,
have a good night.
Good night.
you already know. What was it? Uh
Mm-mm,
uh.
Mm-mm. No, you
mm-mm.
got
Mm-mm.
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 That's not how I said it though that day. Did I say it that day like that?
But that's the trademark. I made it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Hold up. We
Mm-mm.
gonna do that on the live stream. We gotta copyright this real quick.
No,
Cause
that was mine because
Grim Dylan came on and said some shit on Trek Sim and I was like, mm. And then he was like, yep, TNT ain't feeling it. But nah, you got it. Go ahead. I passed
I
over the
know it's
train.
mine. All right. Thank you. Mm-mm.
Nah, don't do that like that. Don't do that like that. Yo, thanks for watching. We out. Let me
All
go
right.
shoot Cuzzle in the background when I turn the stream off.
Wow.